you are using social media or following the news, you'll know that the sentiment around crypto right now isn't very good. There is a lot of negative headlines out there, and a lot of people are losing money. Let's face it, the price action over the last couple of months hasn't been great. So in today's video, I'm going to share 5 reasons in 5 minutes to why Q4 of 2024 is looking a lot more promising. Now, September, as we've discussed previously, might not be the best month, but there is hope for October. Reason number 1 is the FTX repayment plan. Now, this is estimated to be worth around $16 billion, and almost 2 years on from the FTX collapse itself, it looks like people may finally be getting their money back in Q4. Now, although 16 billion sounds like a hell of a lot of money, it might not be as positive as first thought. And the reason for this is because of a number of different reasons. First of all, we have the idea that potentially around 5 to 8 billion could already have been sold to a distressed firm. And also you have to keep in mind that not everybody is going to put every penny back into crypto, especially with the markets not looking great now. People are going to want to take that money and run. So the estimated amount here, according to Split Capital, is going to be much closer to 1.5 billion potentially coming back into the market. So nowhere near the 16 billion that was originally making the headlines, but it is of course still up for debate. Next up on the list, we have the potential of the first ever pro-crypto US president. Now, of course, the elections will be in Q4 in November, and at the moment it's looking very likely that Trump could be coming back into power. Now, Trump has been very vocal recently with crypto. He's spoken about America being the world's crypto capital. He's saying that he wants all Bitcoin mining to be in the US. And he's also recently appeared at a Bitcoin conference in Nashville as a guest speaker. So he has been very clear and vocal about his plans when it comes to crypto and embracing the industry. And as of right now, like I said, it's looking very likely that he could be coming in, as the estimated markets are looking like he's up 52% compared to Harris's 47%. And reason number 3, again coming from the US, is around Jerome Powell and those interest rates. So just last month, Powell said that they are ready to start cutting back rates, which isn't just bullish for crypto, but for markets in general. So it was said that inflation is nearly defeated and the job market is cooling, ready to start cutting those interest rates back from its current 23-year high. Furthermore from that, he actually went on to say that his confidence is growing and inflation is on a sustainable path back to 2%. So very bullish words from Jerome Powell there when it comes to interest rates in the US. They could start to cut as early as September, but I think going into Q4, it's when people will really start to feel confident again. Reason number 4 to why I am bullish on crypto going into Q4 is actually around Bitcoin's history. So if we have a look at quarterly returns over the years, we can actually see that Q3 has never been great for Bitcoin. So a slow summer was always to be expected, with 7 of the 12 years returning red or negative quarter threes. If we actually have a look at the average, it is the lowest by some way, and the median isn't a great return either. So it's very clear that Q3 has never been very good to us. But going into Q4, it's a completely different story, with a lot of big bull runs actually coming to the end of Q4 just before Christmas, and we can see that returns are much more healthy. We can see an average of 88% and a median of 56.9%. So really is chalk and cheese between Q3 and Q4 when looking at Bitcoin over the years. And the final reason of the 5 is all around CZ's release from prison. Now, a few people were actually talking on Twitter about how he had already been released, and this was actually false, because it was just that he was simply moved from prison to a halfway house. His actual release is scheduled for September 29th, which of course is very timely before we head into Q4. But on the flip side of this, people may be asking, why is CZ's release really that significant? Why is it bullish? I mean, generally speaking, when you look at solid concrete reasons, it isn't, to be honest. He is just another person that is, of course, a key figure in crypto. But I do think when it comes to people's motivation to invest in crypto, maybe their enthusiasm towards crypto, that will certainly rise when they see people get very excited by CZ's return. And we'll finish off with a quick bonus, because why not? We're feeling bullish, right? So in Q4, we are also expected to see the release of ChatGPT 5. Now, this is probably a little bit more specific to the AI sector within crypto itself, but I do think that this news could spark a new wave of interest in AI again, similar to what we've seen in the very early stages of this year, and could send some of them AI coins back up in price. Now, I did do a longer format video discussing more about this and why I'm bullish on AI, so I'll leave a link to that in the description. So there it is. That was 5 reasons to be bullish on crypto in Q4 in 5 minutes. Well, give or take. I tried my best, but maybe went a little bit over. If the video was helpful, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, also comment and let me know, are you bullish or bearish going into Q4? I know right now things are not looking or feeling very great, but momentum has to turn somewhere, and often bottoms don't really feel like bottoms. If it was that easy, everybody would be rich, and that's not the case. So in the meantime, please do trade safe, invest safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.